salvation. Hallelujah, Jesus is mine.
Heavenly sunshine, flooding my soul with glory divine. Heavenly sunshine, hallelujah, Jesus is mine. Heavenly sunshine, flooding my soul with glory divine. Heavenly sunshine, hallelujah, Jesus is mine. Hallelujah, Jesus is mine.
Hi, boys and girls. Welcome to Kids Club this week. Last week, we continued discussing the fruit of the Spirit with my friend Dee, and we discussed the meaning of the word peace. This week, we're going to talk to Dee about the fourth fruit of the Spirit, which is patience. Come on, boys and girls, let's go find Dee right now. Look, there she is. Hi, Dee.
Hi, Jackson. How are you doing this week?
I'm great. I tried studying out peace like you did and learned some things that I need to work on as well.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like I need to work on praying to God more about the things that bother me and ask for grace in those times.
I learned that too. And I learned that our trials teach us how to handle tough situations with peace.
Oh, that's great. That verse actually leads us into this week's fruit of the Spirit, which is patience.
Patience. Oh man, I can't wait to hear about that one.
It is the one that I find the hardest to live by.
Why is that?
Well, every time I try to wait on my parents, they seem to take forever to do something. For example, like this one time, my mom promised to get me this new video game, and she told me that I could get it on Saturday. Then I had to wait an entire week to get it.
See, but you waited.
I know, but I didn't wait very long before I started complaining about having to wait. And then my mom decided to push things further back when I could be getting the game.
Oh, that's really sad. But didn't it feel really good when your mom finally got you the game?
I guess so, but all my friends already had it and had passed the fourth level by the time I got it, and I couldn't keep up with their progress.
Oh, I can relate to what you're going through. But how did you get over being sad about that game?
Well, I started thinking about the other hard things that I had gone through, and I realized that a game wasn't something to worry about compared to some of the other hard things that I went through. So I prayed to Jesus to be able to learn more about patience, and boy, did he start teaching me.
Wait, I thought that a teacher talks to you in person. How does Jesus teach you about patience?
That is actually answered in the verse you mentioned earlier. It comes out of the book of James. It states that the trying of our faith worketh patience. So the more trials we go through, the better we'll get with our patience.
Wait, so you're saying that our lives will get harder instead of easier?
Well, it may. We're told in the book of Hebrews that we are to run the race that is set before us and work towards the finish line. When I think of a runner, I think of someone who works hard for being able to hit specific goals with his speed and time.
Oh, so if I have faith in Jesus to carry me through the trials, then I'll be running the race towards heaven?
Exactly.
Who is someone that I can study in the Bible that was patient through the trials of their life for a long time?
Well, there's so many to choose from, but what if we look at Job to answer that one?
Job, wasn't he the man that God allowed all those bad things to happen to at once?
Yes. It's all because the devil came to God one day and said that Job was only faithful to God because he was blessed with a lot of riches. And he sure was. But then Job lost his children and his animals and then his health within a matter of days. And Job did one thing that we're all asked to do.
And what is that?
Well, he stayed faithful to God. He patiently waited for God to show him the reason for the trials he was going through. He even praised God for the tough times, and he never said anything bad about God.
That would be really hard to not question God if all of those bad things were happening to me.
It really would be, but Job did what he was taught, and he even stood up for God when his friends told him to give up. But what we learn is that if you're faithful to God, then he is faithful to you.
So in order to be patient, I should look to Jesus and pray, and he will make it easier for me to withstand the trials?
Yes, man, that's right. God only allows us the exact amount of trouble that we can handle, and he will always help us to make it through.
Because he will never leave us or forsake us. And if we call on him, he will show us the way. But wait, what happened to Job in the end?
Well, it happened to be that God blessed Job for his faithfulness by returning everything he lost and twice as much. He was given then 10 more kids also, and he lived a long, happy life.
I like happy endings. I'll have to be patient and wait on God and never question him.
That's right. So keep on studying the Bible, Dee Dee.
I will. And next week, I think I'll be ready to try out for that beard to look more like Jesus. You know, the one we mentioned on week 1.
Oh, yeah. That sounds like a plan, Dee Dee.
See you next week. Bye.
Goodbye, Dee Dee. And boys and girls, remember that we always need to have patience with people around us and ourselves. And no matter what happens to us, we have to wait on God. So growing in Jesus is not always the easiest thing to do, but God tells us to have faith in him because trials will work out your patience. So thanks for joining us this week, and we'll see everybody next week. Bye-bye.
Roll away, roll away, roll away. Every burden of my heart, roll away. Roll away, roll away, roll away. Every burden of my heart, roll away. Every sin had to go. Neath the crimson flow. Hallelujah, rolled away, rolled away.